It's 1922, and the night shift at the Radium Dial Company in Orange, New Jersey, glows like a swarm of fireflies. Hundreds of young women paint clock faces with luminous radium paint, their faces, clothes, even lips sparkling in the dark. They're the shining stars of their town and the envy of every factory worker in America. But beneath their radiant smiles, something sinister is creeping in, stealing their health and ultimately their lives. What secret poison lurks in this glow? Let's unravel the shocking story of the Radium Girls. At first, radium was a miracle, a glowing marvel everyone wanted, until the girls began falling mysteriously ill. What turned this wonder into a deadly trap? Grace Fryer, a dial painter in New Jersey, notices her jaw swelling painfully, like it's being eaten from the inside out. Doctors are baffled. Quietly, her coworkers start losing teeth and suffering bizarre symptoms. Grace, with determination burning brighter than the radium, embarks on a journey to uncover why these glowing girls are dying. Radium's glow wasn't just pretty light, it was a slow poison. The women were told to point their brushes with their lips, ingesting radium-laced paint daily. It's like sipping a cocktail made with invisible acid, deadly but unseen. This behavior turned their bodies into luminous graveyards as radium silently destroyed their bones from within. Faced with sickness and silence from factory bosses, the Radium Girls push back legally and publicly. Their fight illuminates the dark corners of corporate negligence. Against all odds, their cases spark America's first major workers' rights movements, transforming labor laws and setting safety standards still in use today. Factories hid the truth, spinning stories while workers rotted. How did corporate lies keep this deadly glow burning? The United States Radium Corporation and others denied responsibility, crafting false reports blaming the girls' illnesses on syphilis or poor health. Internal memos revealed they knew radium was hazardous, yet they prioritized profits over lives, a grim dance of deception hiding in plain sight under layers of glowing dust. Scientists and doctors struggled as radium's unique radioactivity left bones glowing even after death, a haunting testament to contamination. Radium behaved like a traitor inside the body, replacing calcium and dissolving bone marrow, secretly rewriting health science as a deadly riddle no one wanted to solve until forced. A spark of public outrage exploded when journalists and activists exposed the hypocrisy. The Radium Girls' suffering became front-page news, fueling national sympathy and protests. Suddenly, the radiant poison wasn't invisible anymore. It was a glaring scandal demanding justice and forcing reforms across industries. The Radium Girls didn't just fight for themselves, they rewrote history. What lasting light did they leave behind? Grace Fryer and her comrades risked everything, bringing historic lawsuits that resulted in safer labor laws. They shattered corporate immunity and established radium exposure limits, creating the first industrial disease precedent in American law, a victory glowing far beyond their own battle. Their bravery illuminated workers' rights worldwide, inspiring generations of activists. These women showed what happens when ordinary people refuse to be silenced. They become powerful agents of systemic change, lighting dark corners where injustice thrives. Today, their legacy pulses through OSHA regulations and public health standards. The Radium Girls are warnings etched in science and law, reminding us all to question what glitters and to fight fiercely for safety and truth, no matter the odds. Remember that glowing factory night? Those radiant smiles masked a deadly secret until Grace Fryer and her brave peers brought the truth into the harsh light. They turned poison into power, sparking change we still benefit from today. Next time you hear about a miracle product or too good to be true job, ask yourself, what's the catch? Because, like the Radium Girls taught us, sometimes the brightest glow hides the deepest shadows. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.